Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Sample Pan Roulette. This is one of my favorite videos to film every month. Basically, I have 3 separate categories: makeup, skincare, and hair care that I select 5 different samples from, try and use those samples throughout the month, and then I come back the next month, give you my thoughts, give you my opinions on the samples that I tried, and then select new samples. I'm actually getting pretty low on the number of samples I have still to test for makeup, which is exciting. I kind of am trying to lessen my just overall makeup collection and declutter my life a little bit this year. But I still do have some and enough to fill this episode, and then I have still a ton of makeup and skincare samples to test out. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on last month's picks and then seeing what I get for this month, then just keep watching. So I want to jump into the makeup category first. I lost 2 of the products that I had. I don't know which ones they were, and I was too lazy to go watch last episode to figure that out. But I did use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizing Primer. This I like, but I don't know if I'll repurchase. I want to say the Makeup Forever primers are like $39, and I feel like I have others in my collection that I like more than this, so I probably won't end up purchasing a full size. I've had the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer in a full size before, and it just wasn't a favorite of mine, so I don't really feel the need to purchase this one either. I know a lot of people really like this one as a smoothing primer. Maybe I could be persuaded, but as of right now, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing a full size in this. Then I also had a mini sample of the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I actually have a full size of this right now going in my 2019 Project Pan, so I already knew that I liked this primer, but I was able to finish this off as well. And then I did not get around to testing this. This is the Derma East Sun Protection Mineral Powder. I just don't use powder that often, and when I do, it's like a translucent powder to set my face, and this I think is more of like a foundation. Let me swatch this. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I mean, it'll definitely work on my face, but I just haven't gotten around to testing this. So I'm going to roll this into this month, and then I'll select 4 other makeup samples to try and test out this month. So this is my little makeup sample bin. This is much smaller than my other 2, so I'm going to randomly select 4 products. The first one is, this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I already have this in a full size, and this is actually in the shade medium, which is going to be way too dark for me, so I'm actually going to set this aside. I don't even know if medium would work for me in the summertime. I feel like maybe I should just try and pass this on to a friend. We're going to read pick. Okay, I feel like I have 3 things right here. Yep. Okay, so first and foremost, I have the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. I don't know if I've heard many people talk about this, so I'm excited to give this a try. I'm excited to give this a try. I've really only tried the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks and the eyeshadows, which I really like her eyeshadows, but I haven't tried any of her face or complexion products, so we shall see about this. Then I also selected the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, primer ever, so I'm really excited to have this. Then I also got the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Satin Blush. Let me see. So is this like an eyeshadow primer, or is this like a liquid shadow? Ooh, this is looking like it might be like a liquid shadow. It's a pretty rose gold shade. Interesting. Okay, well, I usually just use concealer for my eyeshadow primer, and it's interesting that this is tinted, but I'm excited to give this a try. And then I need to select 1 more makeup product, which I got this little Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. I have actually 2 full-size Tarte Shape Tapes right now, but neither in this color. This looks like it's definitely going to be light enough for me. So we'll see if I can get through this entire guy. I know like everyone loves the Tarte Shape Tape. I think it's good. It's just not my favorite because I don't like that full coverage of a concealer. Like I don't typically wear that full coverage of a concealer. But anyway, next, moving on to hair care. I'm really proud of myself. I actually tested all of my hair care products. First, I finished this off. Actually, this was the Unwash Bio Cleansing Conditioner, which I actually did really like. I don't know that I liked it enough to purchase the full size, just because I have like my favorite. I have like a very specific hair care routine that I like to follow. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I don't know if they're leaf blowing or what outside, so sorry if you can hear that. But anyway, I like this, but I'm not sure I liked it enough to actually go purchase this. I don't even know what the cost of a full size would be. This says that it replaces shampoo, so you could like just use this. Now, it did a really nice job of conditioning, and it did kind of like suds like a shampoo, but I always just shampoo it and then use this as my conditioner. But my hair still felt really, really soft after it. It says locks in natural oils and color. I didn't notice like my hair color diminishing by any means, but anyway, I don't know how to really review hair care products. This is good. Then I had this Super Comb Prep and Protect spray, and this smells like absolute smells like garbage. And I don't know if mine's gone bad. Like I don't know if I've had it that long that it's gone bad and it just smells for that reason, or if this actually just smells that bad. But I literally tried to use this one day and couldn't because it smelled so bad. So I'm just tossing this. I also had the Herbal Essence Repair Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo, and I used almost all of this. I gotta put this back in my shower so I can finish this off. I do really like this. I just prefer my Living Proof Restore shampoo, but this is really good. It smells really nice. It's soft, and it does have argan oil in it, so really nourishing for your hair. So I did enjoy this, but I have other shampoos. I have my shampoo that like is my holy grail, so yeah. And then I also have this Rusk Elixir Mist Thermal Shine Mist. Now this smells super good. I use some right now. You just have to be careful with this because it can make your hair look greasy. But I do really like this. It does, if you use the right amount, it gives your hair just like a really nice shine, and it just makes your hair look super, super healthy and like glowy in a good way. But you just have to be careful because you can end up making your hair look too greasy. So I didn't finish this off because like I tested it and then I was like, well, I want to save this for times that I actually want to use it rather than just like be wasteful to try and get through it in a month. But I did like this. I don't think I purchased a full size in this or purchased this after I finished this, just because I don't really feel the need. It's like it would just be like an extra step that I feel like I just want to get through the product, but cool to try out. And then the last hair care item was the Way shampoo and conditioner, their Repair shampoo and conditioner, which I liked, but not as much as the Living Proof. I'm not sure which one is more expensive. I know both are really expensive. So far, the products that I've tried from Way, I haven't been like overly impressed with, especially not enough to get me to actually spend the amount of money that it would cost for a full size. So this was good. My hair was left feeling like soft, but it just wasn't anything like super, super special. Now we're gonna pick out 5 hair care products. I'm gonna try and grab a handful here. Okay, so first we have the BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Balm to Oil Pre-Shampoo Mask. Ooh. This is a sublime treatment that melts into a hydrating elixir for intense moisture. Now, I do really like the Bumble and Bumble, I'm looking at it right now, the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, like the heat protectant. Love that. Will forever repurchase that. But that's the only product I've tried from Bumble and Bumble except for their like beach wave spray. So I'm excited. This is right on my alley. I love hair masks, so this sounds really interesting to me, and I'm really excited to give this a try. And then I got the Verb Mild and Color Safe Cleansing Hydrating Shampoo, as well as the Enrich, Restore, Soften Hydrating Conditioner. Now I actually do really want to color my hair again because I feel like my roots are getting a little bit so I may save this for right after I color, since it appears to be something that's okay for colored hair. So I'm excited to give this a try. I think I've tried a couple other products by Verb, but nothing that really stands out to me, so we'll see if I enjoy this. Then I also got the OGX Shea Soft and Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner Sample Pack. I've never been overly impressed with the OGX, with any of the OGX products I've tried in the past. In fact, I haven't really found their conditioner specifically to be very, like, I just feel like my hair feels really like dry after using OGX products, so maybe the shea will help, we'll see. But yeah, never liked an OGX product, except for they have a moisturizing like wet lotion that I like, but that's not a hair care product. Okay, 2 more. Let's see. I have the Chlorine Natural Nourishing Leave-In Cream with mango butter. I always get a little bit nervous about leave-in creams with my thick hair, but we'll see. I love mango, so the mango butter smells nice, sounds nice. We'll see how this goes. And then the last product is the Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Nourishing Hair Perfector. You apply this to damp hair prior to styling or drying your hair as a finishing styler. I also don't use products like this a whole ton. I know I had issues trying to get through another product like this in the past just because I don't typically use products like this, but we'll try and remember to give it a try and see how this works. And after that, those are going to be the 5 hair care products that I will be working on this month. And now let's jump into the skincare products. Sorry, that leaf blowing is like super annoying, but I don't know how long they're going to be doing that, and I only have a limited amount of time to film, so I'm really sorry if you guys can hear that. Oh, we haven't even talked about the skincare that I went through. Not ready to pick yet, Steph. Okay, so I actually got through all 5 of my skincare, which is also really rare. First up, we had the I Got 99 Problems With Being Fresh Ain't One. This is the Good Wipes body wipes, and like this was fine, but I wouldn't purchase these just because I get it says your shower and what. I guess if I went to the gym before I worked and like didn't like to shower and then go like at the gym, didn't like to take a shower and then go to work, I guess that's like the only time I could think of that I would actually use this, because every other time I feel like I would just shower. But I could see what, like, how there would be a market for these. It was really nice and big, and it did a really nice job of like getting dirt off me. So I mean, it was good, but I just, for me personally, I don't have a use for that in my collection. I used a First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I have used these in the full size. I really like this. It's great for sensitive skin, super hydrating, great in the winter time. Really like, would definitely recommend. And I just recently finished my full size. I probably will end up picking up another one, but I'm trying to get through some other moisturizers before I do. I also used up one of these Sunday Riley, I think it's Good Jeans. I ripped off the top, but it's their lactic acid treatment. Now the sample only was enough for like a one-time use, so that's not really enough to like get a really good sense of whether or not a skincare product is going to work for you. Now it didn't break me out, it didn't leave my skin sensitive, I didn't have any sort of adverse reaction to it, and I did really like the way my skin felt the next day. It felt really, really smooth, but I do know this is pretty expensive, so I don't know if I would consider purchasing this in the full size. I know there's some controversy with Sunday Riley. This is like an unknown. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I also used a Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask sample, and I actually really, really liked this. I know Fresh is pretty expensive as a whole as a brand, so I'm not sure how much a full size of this would be, but I would actually consider purchasing a full size of this. I like the way it like was like a gentle exfoliant. I can't remember if it smelled. It had like a bit of, it's Seaweed Radiance Facial, so it had like a bit of like a earthy sort of scent to it that I didn't necessarily love, if I'm remembering correctly, but I still really liked the mask, and I really liked the way that my face looked after using this, so I would consider purchasing this in a full size. And then the last thing I had was the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. I've used samples of this in the past. I think I've had a full size of this in the past from a subscription box, and this is like, I definitely wouldn't purchase this in a full size. It's a bit harsh on the skin, even though it's like super, super micro beads. It almost doesn't feel like it's cutting your skin, but it is like, it hurts a little bit. So not my favorite. Definitely won't purchase in a full size. Wouldn't really recommend, but was able to get through it. All right, and now to select 5 new products to test out. I might have more than 5 in my hand. Nope, I have 4. Okay, so first is one of the Caudalie Skin Perfecting Serum. Now, Caudalie is a super, super expensive brand, and everything that I've tried from them has been a sample size with the exception of their grape water, which I liked, but it was $22 for like a big mist. So, but everything else I've tried from them, I haven't really felt the need to go purchase the full size. Sorry, I was just looking at this in the light. I feel like you don't get that much in here. But we'll see about this. I'm always loving to try new things and see if I like them. Then I have this Glam Glow Super Mud Clarifying Treatment. I think I have a little guy of this that I'm currently trying to get through as well. I do actually have a mini sample size of this that I'm actually already trying to get through. I forgot to toss that in my sample bin. And I know I really do like this mask. I think I may repick just because I have that other little one that I'm trying to get through. Maybe I'll just include that in my, I'll have 6 products then. So I'm going to set this aside and save this. I have the Plump Up the Volume 3D Filler Mask by Dr. Brandt. This is the Needles No More one. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm actually really excited to try this. I may have tried this in the past. I know I've tried one other Needles No More something. I don't know if it was this, but I feel like I've heard good things. And if this works, maybe I'll be excited about it and get a full size. Next up, I have this Masquerade Purifying Cleansing Stick. This is gonna be really interesting to use, and there's like a ton in it. This is actually a full size, I believe, but I got it in like a beauty box, so I just tossed it in with my sample bin. So I mean, I'll try it. I certainly won't probably use the whole thing in a month, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. So then I'm going to select 2 more, and okay, I got this Osea Black Algae Mask. It's just a really, really little sample. And then I also got this Grapefruit Face Cleanser by Malin and Gotez. I feel like I've had this one in my sample bin for a really long time. I'm trying to get through some other cleansers right now so that I can use like the new, my sister just got me the Cora's Greek Yogurt Foaming Cleanser, which is my favorite. And then I also just recently purchased the Tatcha The Deep Cleanse, which is like another favorite of mine. So I'm trying to get through a couple other cleansers in my collection, so I'm a little disappointed I selected a cleanser, but nevertheless I'm still going to use it and come back and review it for you guys in a month. And those are going to be all of the samples that I'm going to be testing out throughout the course of the next month. I'm also, someone just commented on one of my previous videos and was like, are you not doing perfume anymore? I had totally forgotten about my perfume samples. So I have this cup of perfume samples, and I'm going to choose 3 to try and get through, but I want to make sure they're ones that I actually like. I'm not just going to like randomly select. Okay, so first let's see about Daisy Dream. Ugh. I kind of like that. Okay, so we'll choose that one, and let's see, I have this one. I have Gucci Bloom. Ooh, that one's super floral, which isn't always my favorite, and I feel like this would probably be better. I like the scent of it, but I feel like it'd be better more in like the springtime. It smells more like a spring scent. Let's see what else we got. Okay, let's see about Calvin Klein. Whoops, Deep Euphoria. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's right up my alley. Okay, so we're going to choose this one, and then the last one is going to be the Versace Eros, E-R-O-S. Those are going to be the 3 perfume samples that I'm going to try and use up throughout the course of the next month. As you can tell, I have so many perfume samples. Now, if I don't like a perfume sample, I'm obviously not going to use it, but I have a lot to get through. But after that, that is going to conclude this episode of Sample Pan Roulette. I hope you guys enjoyed and are excited about hearing my thoughts on this month's picks. Let me know in the comment box below what samples you've tried and then gone on to purchase the full size. I really want to do a video of this, but I don't feel like I have enough. I don't know if I have enough products that I can think of, but that's something, or like that's a topic that super interests me. So let me know what samples have made you guys purchase the full size of a product. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.